Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Conversation Practice, where learning English is easy, practical, and fun. I'm Emily, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today.
And I'm Paul. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Emily, I have to say, I'm absolutely starving right now.
Already, we just started recording.
I know, but I keep thinking about this amazing Italian restaurant I walked past yesterday. The smell of fresh pizza, the garlic bread.
Stop. You're making me hungry too. But actually, that's perfect timing because today's topic is all about restaurants.
Really? That's exactly what I need. You know, ordering food in English can be pretty nerve-wracking, especially when you're in a new country.
It absolutely can be. But here's the good news. Restaurant conversations follow a very predictable pattern. Once you know the key phrases, you'll feel confident anywhere.
I love that. Predictable is good for learners.
Exactly. So today, we're going to walk through the entire restaurant experience, from the moment you walk in the door to when you leave. We'll cover all the essential phrases, common questions, and even some cultural tips.
Before we dive in, everyone, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps us create more content for you.
Yes, and if you find this episode helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning English. Every like and share means the world to us.
All right, Emily, let's do this. I'm standing outside an English-speaking restaurant. What's my first move?
Okay, so you open the door and step inside. The first person you'll usually see is the host or hostess, sometimes called the maitre d' in fancier places.
And what do I say? Just hello?
Yes, keep it simple and friendly. Hello or hi works perfectly. Then you need to tell them how many people are in your group.
So that's where I say a table for two.
Exactly. Here's the pattern. A table for number, please. A table for one, please. A table for two, please. A table for four, please.
Simple. What if the restaurant is really busy?
Great question. The host might say, "Do you have a reservation?" A reservation is when you call ahead and book a table.
Okay, so if I have one, I say, yes, I have a reservation under name.
Perfect. Under means in the name of. So you might say, "Yes, I have a reservation under Paul."
And if I don't have one?
You can say, "No, we don't. How long is the wait?" The wait time is how long you'll need to wait for a table.
Smart. They might say about 15 minutes or about half an hour.
Right. And if that's okay, you can say, "That's fine, we'll wait." If it's too long, "Actually, we'll come back later. Thank you anyway."
These alternatives are really useful. Okay, so let's say they have a table ready.
The hosts will smile and say, "Right this way," or "Follow me, please." Then they'll walk you to your table.
Do I need to say anything as I'm walking?
Not really, just follow along. When you get to the table, they might say, "Is this table okay?" or "How's this?"
And I can just say, yes, perfect, or great, thank you.
Exactly. Then they'll usually say, "Your server will be right with you," or "Someone will be with you shortly." A server is another word for waiter or waitress.
Got it. Server, waiter, waitress, all the same thing.
So now you're seated. The server comes over with menus and says, "Hi, I'm Sarah. I'll be taking care of you today. Can I start you off with something to drink?"
Oh, they introduce themselves. That's nice.
Yes, in many English-speaking countries, servers introduce themselves. It's friendly and personal.
So what should I order first?
Most people start with drinks. You can say, "I'll have water, please." "Can I get a Coke?" "Just water for now, thanks."
What if I want to see the drinks menu first?
Perfect question. Say, "Can I see the drinks menu, please?" Or, "What do you have on tap?" if you're asking about beer.
On top. That means beer from a barrel, right?
Exactly. Draft beer. Now, while the server gets your drinks, you can look at the food menu.
Okay, I'm opening the menu. Help me understand the sections.
Sure. Most menus are divided like this: starters or appetizers, small dishes you eat first. Example, soup, salad, chicken wings, bruschetta. Main courses or entrees, the main dish. Example, steak, pasta, fish, burgers. Sides, small dishes that come with your main. Example, fries, vegetables, rice, mashed potatoes. Desserts, sweet dishes at the end. Example, cake, ice cream, pie.
This is helpful. What if I don't understand something on the menu?
Don't be shy, ask. You can say, "What's in the Caesar salad? What does this come with? Can you explain what this dish is?"
Those are really useful. What if I have dietary restrictions?
Excellent point. You can ask, "Is this vegetarian? Does this contain nuts? I have an allergy. Can this be made gluten-free?"
Servers are usually very helpful about that, right?
Absolutely. They want you to enjoy your meals safely. Never hesitate to ask about ingredients.
All right, the server comes back with my drink. Now what?
They'll probably ask, "Are you ready to order?" or "Have you decided?"
What if I need more time?
Just say, "Can we have a few more minutes, please?" "Not quite yet. We need a little more time." "Almost ready, just one more minute."
Perfect. But let's say I am ready. How do I order?
Here are the most natural ways. Formal/polite. "I'd like the grilled salmon, please." "I'll have the chicken parmesan." "Could I get the vegetable pasta?" Casual. "I'll do the burger." "I'll go with the steak." "Can I get the fish and chips?"
I'd like and I'll have seem to be the most common, right?
Yes, they're polite but natural. Avoid saying "I want." It sounds a bit demanding.
What about the starters? Do I order those at the same time?
Good question. The server will usually guide you. They might ask, "Would you like to start with an appetizer?"
So I can say yes and order it, or say no, just the main course, please.
Exactly. Now, here's a common question the server will ask. "How would you like that cooked?" This is usually for steak or burgers.
Ah, yes. Rare, medium, well done.
Right. Here's what those mean. Rare, very red inside. Medium rare, slightly red or pink inside. Medium, pink in the center. Medium well, slightly pink. Well done, no pink, fully cooked.
I'm a medium rare person myself. What other questions might they ask?
Great ones to know. What kind of dressing would you like for salad? Would you like fries or salad with that? Soup or salad? What side dishes would you like?
So I need to make choices. This is where it gets tricky.
Just take your time. You can say, "I'll have the Caesar dressing." "Fries, please." "What are my options?" if you're not sure.
That last one is brilliant. Always good to ask for clarification.
Okay, so you've ordered. The server will usually confirm, "All right, so that's one salmon with rice and vegetables, medium rare. I'll get that started for you."
Should I confirm it's correct?
You can just nod and say, "Yes, perfect. Thank you." Or, "That's right."
Then I wait. How long should food take?
It depends on the restaurant and what you ordered. Appetizers usually come in 10 to 15 minutes. Main courses can take 20 to 30 minutes.
What if it's been a really long time?
You can politely get the server's attention. "Excuse me, I'm just wondering about our food. We ordered about 30 minutes ago."
Polite but direct. I like it.
Now the food arrives. The server might say, "Careful, the plate is hot," or, "Here's your salmon. Can I get you anything else?"
And I say thank you and maybe this looks great.
Yes. Then they'll usually say, "Enjoy your meal," or "Bon appetit," and fancier places.
Do I respond to that?
A simple thank you or "Thanks, you too" works, even though they're not eating.
Okay, I'm eating. What if something's wrong with the food?
Don't suffer in silence. If your steak is overcooked or your soup is cold, tell them politely, "Excuse me, I ordered this medium rare, but it's well done. I'm sorry, but this soup is a bit cold. This isn't quite what I expected. Can you tell me more about it?"
Will they be offended?
Not at all. Good restaurants want you to be happy. They'll usually offer to fix it or replace it.
What if I need something during the meal?
Make eye contact with your server. When they come by, say, "Excuse me, could I get some more water? Can we have some extra napkins, please? Could I get another fork? I dropped mine."
The key phrase is could I get or can I have, right?
Exactly. Always polite and clear.
The food was delicious. Now I'm full. What happens next?
The server will come by and ask, "How was everything?" Or, "Did you enjoy your meal?"
I should be honest, right?
Yes, here are some responses. If it was good, "It was delicious, thank you. Everything was great. The salmon was perfect." If it was okay, "It was good, thanks. It was nice." If there was a problem, "It was okay, but," mention the issue.
Then they ask about dessert.
Usually, they might say, "Would you like to see the dessert menu?" Or, "Can I interest you in dessert tonight?"
I can say yes or no.
Of course. "Yes, please. What do you recommend?" "I'm too full, but thank you." "Just the bill, please."
Ah, it's a bill. How do I ask for it?
Here are several ways. In the US, "Can I get the check, please?" "Check, please." In the UK, Australia, "Can I have the bill, please?" "Bill, please." Anywhere, "We're ready for the bill when you are."
What about splitting the bill?
Great question. You can ask, "Can we split the bill?" Divide equally. "Can we have separate checks?" Each person pays for what they ordered. "Can you split this 3 ways?"
That's so helpful. In some cultures, splitting bills is complicated.
I know. In English-speaking countries, it's very common and normal.
The server brings the bill. What should I check?
Look at the items you ordered. Are they correct? The prices, any additional charges, the total.
What if something's wrong?
Politely point it out. "I think there might be a mistake. We only had 2 drinks, not 3.
And tipping? That's confusing for many learners.
It's different everywhere. United States, 15 to 20% is standard, 20% for excellent service. Canada, 15 to 20%. UK, 10 to 15%, often included as service charge. Australia, tipping not expected but appreciated.
How do I leave a tip?
If paying cash, leave it on the table. If using a card, there's usually a line on the receipt where you write the tip amount.
Perfect. So I pay and then?
Stand up, smile, and say to your server, "Thank you, everything was great," or "Thanks, have a good evening."
Simple and polite. Love it.
All right, everyone, let's put this all together. Paul, you're the customer. I'm your server. Ready?
Ready. Let's do this.
Hi there. Welcome to the English Cafe. Do you have a reservation?
No, we don't. Just a table for 2, please.
Perfect. Right this way. Here you are. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yes, I'll have a coffee, please. And can I see the menu?
Of course. Here's the menu, and I'll be right back with your coffee. Here's your coffee. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few more minutes?
I have a question. What's the soup of the day?
Today, it's tomato basil. It's homemade and really delicious.
That sounds great. I'll have that to start, please. And for my main, I'd like the grilled chicken with vegetables.
Excellent choice. And what would you like for your side? We have rice, mashed potatoes, or a side salad.
I'll go with the rice, please.
Perfect. So that's 1 tomato basil soup, grilled chicken with rice and vegetables. I'll get that started for you.
Thank you.
Here's your soup. Enjoy.
This looks amazing. Thank you.
How's the soup?
It's delicious, really flavorful.
Wonderful. Your main course will be right out. Here's your chicken. The plate is hot, so be careful. Can I get you anything else?
This looks perfect. Could I get some more water, please?
Absolutely. I'll bring that right over. Here you are. How's everything tasting?
Everything is great, thank you. The chicken is cooked perfectly.
I'm so glad to hear that. Let me know if you need anything. Are you finished? Would you like to see the dessert menu?
I'm pretty full, but what do you recommend?
Our chocolate lava cake is incredible. It's warm and gooey with vanilla ice cream.
That sounds tempting, but I think I'll skip dessert today. Can I get the check, please?
Of course, I'll be right back with that. Here you are. Take your time.
Thank you. Here's my card.
Perfect. I'll be right back. Here's your card and receipt. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. Everything was excellent. Have a great evening.
You too. Come back and see us soon.
Wow, that felt so natural. Running through the whole conversation really helps.
It does. Repetition is key in language learning. The more you practice these phrases, the more automatic they become.
I noticed I used I'll have and I'd like a lot.
Yes, those are your power phrases for restaurants. Master those and you're 80% of the way there.
Before we finish, let's cover some bonus situations.
Ooh, I love bonus content.
Okay, imagine you're ordering for a group. How do you do that?
Good question. Do I just list everything?
You can say, we'd like 2 burgers, 1 pasta, and 3 salads, please. Be clear and speak slowly.
What if someone in my group has a complicated order?
It's okay. You can say, she'll have the salmon, but no butter, please. Or, he'd like the pasta, but can you make it without cheese?
Customizing orders, that's advanced.
It's very common, actually. Don't be afraid to ask for modifications. Can I get that without onions? Can you put the dressing on the side? Is it possible to substitute fries for a salad?
On the side means separate?
Exactly. It comes in a small dish, so you can add as much as you want.
What about pronunciation? Some food words are tricky.
True. Here are some commonly mispronounced foods. Salmon means sam-un. The L is silent. Bruschetta means bruschetta, not bruschetta. Quinoa means quinoa. Acai means acai.
Those are helpful. What if I can't pronounce something?
Point to it on the menu and say, I'll have this one, please. No one will judge you.
That's a relief. Last question. What about breakfast restaurants?
Great question. Breakfast has its own vocabulary. How would you like your eggs? Scrambled, fried, poached, over easy? What kind of toast? White, wheat, sourdough, rye? Coffee or tea?
And over easy means what?
Fried on both sides, but with a runny yolk. There's also over medium and over hard.
So many egg options.
Americans take their eggs very seriously.
Emily, this has been incredibly helpful. I feel so much more confident now.
I'm so glad, Paul. Remember, everyone, confidence comes from practice. Don't wait until you're perfect. Just try.
Exactly. Even if you make mistakes, people appreciate the effort.
And here's a secret. Most servers in tourist areas are used to non-native speakers. They're patient and helpful.
That's true. I found people are generally very kind when you're learning.
Absolutely. So, here are my final tips. Speak clearly and slowly. Don't rush. Use please and thank you. Politeness goes a long way. Ask questions. It's better than guessing. Make eye contact. It shows confidence. Smile. Universal language.
Perfect summary. And my tip, practice at home. Role play with a friend or family member.
Yes, you can even practice alone in front of a mirror. It sounds silly, but it works.
And maybe listen to this episode a few times. Let the phrases sink in.
Great idea. Now, everyone, we want to hear from you.
For today's homework, we have 2 challenges. Challenge 1. Record yourself doing the role play we did. Practice being both the customer and the server. Challenge 2. Go to a restaurant this week and use at least 3 phrases from today's episode. Then come back and tell us how it went in the comments.
And here's our question for the comments. What's your favorite restaurant in your city? And what do you always order there? I want to hear about food from around the world.
Me too. And if you learned something new today, please share this episode with someone who's learning English. It's the best way to support us.
Don't forget to subscribe to English Conversation Practice. We post new episodes every week.
Thank you all so much for learning with us today. You're doing an amazing job.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, mistakes are just proof that you're trying. Until next time, happy learning.
And happy eating. Bye, everyone.